Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Loomigurumi egg. I actually made this quite a while ago, almost a year ago now, maybe like 8 or 9 months. But I wanted to remake the tutorial and flare it up a little bit and make it kind of like an Easter egg instead of just the regular egg. I will be linking that tutorial down below. But this is like an updated tutorial for it because I have way better camera and lighting and all that fun stuff now, and compared to when I was just starting YouTube. So I'm just going to make it with Caribbean green and purple. You're gonna need a stitch marker, a hook, and you're gonna need some stuffing. I have to go grab some, but I can do that in a moment. The band count and pattern will be in the description, so I don't know it off the top of my head, but I will have that down there. But I'm going to be just redoing this tutorial for you guys today, and I think this is a really cute thing to make, just if you want to make some decorative Easter eggs. Yeah. Let's get started. So I'm going to just do it basically 2 rows Caribbean green, 2 rows purple, and I will be alternating every 2 rows. So I'm going to start off with Caribbean green. You can do it with whatever colors you would like. So I'm just saying that now. We're going to start off with a magic ring of 4 stitches. So double a band on your hook to have 3 loops. And pull through a band, reclaim, pull through the front band, go back in to the cap band, and you continue making stitches into it until we have 4 stitches. Alright, so this is what it should look like. 1, 2, 3, and the one around your hook is 4. So now we are going to take our stitch marker and just put it around the band around our hook. For the next row, we're going to be doing an increase around. So go ahead and continue using the same color that we started it with, and just go ahead and make 2 single crochets into every single stitch around, so we end up with 8 stitches. Now, in most of my tutorials, I don't really care about the rows, the number of stitches around the rows. But for this pattern, I wrote it down so long ago, and back then I used to always write down like the number of stitches around the row when we were done. So I will be saying that today. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My brother and mom are watching Survivor and they're going a little crazy, so yeah. If you hear any background noise of them yelling. After you're done, it should look like this. Now we are going to switch colors and move on to the purple. We're going to be doing 2 rows of single crochet around, and I'll stay on camera to do that. So just go ahead and just do single crochets into every single stitch around for the next 2 rows. And I'll stay on camera for this. That is the first row of single crochets. Now let's do 1 more, and we should have 8 stitches when we are done with these 2 rows still around. So. All right. Once you are done with the 2 rows of single crochet, I did them pretty quickly. If you are not done with those, please pause the video and come back to me when you are done. Move your stitch marker up to the band around your hook, and now we're going to be switching back to Caribbean green or whatever color you're using. For the next row, we are going to be doing a single crochet, and then an increase. So single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, and in the third stitch, we increase. And continue that pattern all the way until you get back to the beginning. So yes, we would finish the row off with just a single crochet, but we are going to actually end it with an increase instead. So the last stitch is an increase and not just a single crochet. Okay, you should have 15 stitches around your hook, around your egg now. So let me count 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. For the next row, we are going to be doing a increase in the first stitch, and the rest of the row we just single crochet. Single crochet still, and finish the row with a single crochet and move your stitch marker up to the band around your hook. But now we're going to switch the colors back to purple, and for the next 4 rounds, or actually I'm going to make it 3. For the next 3 rounds, we are going to be doing single crochets around. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and this time do them off camera. I know I'm showing them on camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the 3 rounds of single crochet off camera. So I will be back in just a moment with the 3 rounds. Go ahead and pause the video until you're ready to continue. Okay, so I'm just noticing now that after you do 2 rows of the purple, you are going to have to switch back to the green. So just remember that on the 3rd row, you're supposed to switch back to whatever color you're using, or if you're using the same color as me, Caribbean green. So just remember to switch back to the Caribbean green. And I'm just gonna finish the row on camera already because I'm on camera at this point. And there's like, what's the point of just turning the camera off for like 2 seconds and then coming back? But I'm gonna move my stitch marker up. Now is the point where we are going to stuff it. Honestly, it doesn't really look like an egg, so that is why we're going to stuff it. I'm gonna go grab some stuffing super quickly. Okay. And you're just going, I don't even think you need this much. But just don't like overstuff it. So be careful. For some reason, this pattern kind of looks smaller than this one, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm gonna work with it, so. But stuff it up real nice. And now for the next row, we're gonna continue using the Caribbean blue, or Caribbean green, and for the next row, we're going to be doing a single crochet and then a decrease around, and just continue that until we get back to the stitch marker. Whoops. So for the last row, you're going to take your stitch marker off, and it's supposed to be a single crochet, but just do a decrease instead. So now is the time, this is the last time we can stuff up the rest of the egg. So go ahead and just finish stuffing it right now, because after this, we are not going to be able to close it anymore. All right, after we are done stuffing and done with the single crochet decrease row, go ahead, use the purple to do just decreases all the way around until the egg is closed. All right, so I did about 3 decreases. Now you're gonna go into the last stitch and pull a band through, slip knot it, and tuck it in to the egg. All right, so it's a lot smaller than this egg, but if you do want to go ahead and make this one, then go check out the linked video down below with the original tutorial. This is just, I guess, an Easter egg / egg, whatever kind of egg you want it to be. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial, and happy Easter.